welcome to In Retrospection, where we play the retro today. I am Joshua Caleb.
I'm Graham Ellis.
I'm Victor Vellon.
And I'm Dan Chanoff.
And today is Mother's Day. The possibly one of the most un-video game related holidays ever.
Well, I sure didn't play any.
So
I had both mothers in the house.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Yeah.
So I decided the only game we could possibly play would be Mother. Because obviously.
You know, I have to take back what I said earlier. The first game that came to mind was Cooking Mama.
Yeah, I thought about that. The problem with that is I'm not sure how that would run on a DS emulator. I mean, obviously, you know, a mouse is a relative approximation to a stylus, but that game involves a lot of tapping.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing with that is I didn't feel it was retro enough anyway. So
Not especially.
this is better.
So this is the Game Boy Advance compilation of the Japanese released Mother for the original Famicom.
And it is one bizarre game.
Yes, so let's see, we're... Okay, so I don't know Japanese yet. Name the boy Nintendo. Don't ask me why that's the default.
That is the default.
So I
Because
guess...
he do things, right? So he's Nintendo, and he do things.
Nintendo does this. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the default. Name the gal. Okay, that sprite is really weird looking.
So this is the Japanese port, or is this the one that they hacked to make it English?
I'm not sure if it's actually been translated, but this is the Japanese version. Well, actually, the only version of Mother. This just happens to be on the Game Boy Advance as opposed to the Famicom, because I couldn't find the Famicom one. Lloyd. Teddy. Why is... So we have Nintendo, Anna, Lloyd, Teddy. Favorite food. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Nintendo, Anna, Lloyd, Teddy, and beef. Okay. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. The man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. This is an exciting start. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done, because he couldn't remember. But he began an odd study, all by himself. As for Maria, his wife, she never returned. Gee, I wonder what he's trying to do. 80 years have passed. So either the guy is dead or very, very old. That's a room. Wow, okay, so the walls, the floor, and Ness are all the same color. Okay. Who are you talking to? The dresser, obviously.
Check.
Check. No
Back
problem.
to the dresser and do a check.
Check. No problem.
Okay.
What?
Hey.
And those have got to be the smallest windows for a bedroom ever, right?
Telepathy. Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fire escape in there.
All he says
Wider,
is...
his head's wider than the window.
Okay, so apparently I can't actually do anything. Who are you talking to? What about goods? I have a
What
cash
did
card?
this come out for?
Eat. Don't be silly, you can. Oh, come on, I can't eat the cash card?
What was this originally released on?
The Famicom.
The original Famicom.
Yes.
Yeah, only in Japan. The American release got canned.
Right.
Because by the time they got it ready, the Super NES was out.
So then they ported Mother 2 as Earthbound to the SNES.
Yeah, they renamed it as Earthbound.
for whatever reason.
Now some
Oh boy.
third party actually took the Japanese ROM and translated it.
Lamp draws. Okay, I'm being attacked by my lamp for no apparent reason.
Yep, nothing like a tutorial.
Oh, fight lamp. Okay. Lamp's attack. Suffered damage 1. Smash. Lamp suffered damage of 4. Why am I attacking my lamp? Or more importantly, why is my lamp attacking me? Lamp doesn't move anymore. You won. Yay, you beat a lamp.
Yay!
You
Oh.
tell that lamp.
Oh,
I bet she's gonna get cheered.
and now the house is shaking. Perfect.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, what
Hey.
Angel just put in the chat.
What did he say?
He said, "What the fuck is that? The lamp for Brave Little Toaster?"
Oh no, he's coming to get his revenge. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, hello, Mom. Nintendo, are you alright? EGAD, what's happening to our house? Because everyone's
Oh
saying
yeah,
EGAD.
it's 1980 all over again.
EGAD. I wish your dad were here now, maybe. Telephone, Nintendo, please get that. Your house is shaking. Why are you answering the telephone?
Because they're all
Time
trained.
to answer the telephone.
Everybody's trained to answer the telephone.
Even during an earthquake. Talk. Nintendo grabbed the telephone. This is your dad. Oh, how convenient. We were just talking about
Surprise.
you. Well, it seems like a poltergeist. What? How? Why do you jump to that conclusion?
If you're looking for convoluted plot, this is the game, man.
I'm not exactly sure how to.
I read the synopsis of this thing. Holy
Your
crap.
Great-grandfather studied PSI. Oh, you mean this menu item I have up here? You might find something in the basement to help. But I left the key in the basement, so... Well, that's just great. You left the basement key in the basement.
Someplace.
Can't remember exactly. How am I supposed to get in the basement if you left the basement key in the basement? Can't remember the other. Anyhow, son,
Teleport.
you are my only hope. Where is the dad? I mean, this lamp magically comes to life, starts attacking you. Now the house is shaking, and your dad calls. Oh, by the way, there's a poltergeist in your house. Your house is haunted. It's time for you to go on a little adventure and explore the potential of your powers. Power is not to be taken lightly. Nintendo, go for it. Nintendo. Remember to come back and check on our family. What family? You're gone. Oh, phone me and I'll save your progress. Call me whenever you want. Slam. Great guy.
I'll check the doors, I guess. The do?
Well, that door...
Sorry, that was the hangout being crazy and telling me it was the do.
Well, this door apparently speaks Japanese. So...
Your house is turning Japanese.
Wait, what? Oh,
I
good.
think that's your sister.
That's his sister, and the doll is
The
possessed.
poltergeist baby, yes.
Of course. Help me. I guess I have to go attack the doll. Doll. Okay, is that a Cupid doll? A naked Cupid
Yeah,
doll?
something like that.
Doll suffer damage of 2. Doll's attack.
Try your side damage, or whatever.
I don't have psi.
You got no Nintendo style. That's
Head
your side.
dodge.
Never mind.
Ooh, I got
You know, Earthbound's music was always kind of weird. NES is just even more weird.
Yeah, it... The doll doesn't move anymore. You won! Next, Nest, Nintendo advanced to the next level. Fight increased by 2 speed. Oh, this is like Pokemon. I gotta tell you everything that increased. Force. I have Force? I'm a Jedi? Phenomenon has stopped for the moment. So I'm a Jedi. Oh, and the house stopped shaking.
Use the Force, Ness.
Wait, is that... He has 2 sisters?
Apparently.
A purple hair and a red hair. Okay. Okay.
Actually, I don't even know. Is this actually Ness?
Well, the name defaults as an 10, so he looks like Ness, but maybe all psychically powered boys look the same. I don't know.
They probably got lazy and reused the sprites.
The door is locked. Who are you I'm talking to the door. Check. No problem. No, now the door is in English. And 10 tries this, nothing happened. So... now what? Can I go outside? Oh yeah, I can go outside. Hello, dog. You can converse with animals. Tell you a secret. Why don't you check me out? I'd rather not, I guess. Let's go do something else. Okay, so he lives out in the middle of nowhere. Like, literally out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's one. Oh, what can I do? What should I do? Where can I go? Who can I see? What should I do? What should I do? My little Pippi is God. If you're going to Podunk, please tell the mayor. Is Pippi your dog? Oh. Why does he keep saying no problem? I have no idea how this is helping me get to the basement. Welcome to Podunk. Okay, so this is Podunk. There's some fat dude. Did a poltergeist visit your house? It tore mine up. Oh, so the entire town is haunted. Cool.
You see, they carried some of this music over to Earthbound.
Yeah,
Not
also
surprising.
a few other games apparently. Also in Melee and Brawl.
Oh yeah, naturally. I mean, those games take from everything.
But yeah, outside of Earthbound, most people recognize Ness from Smash Brothers.
Yeah. It's like all these people, it's like, who the fuck's Ness?
Oh, he's that kid in Smash Brothers.
Pretty much.
Kind of like, Pit from Kid Icarus.
Yeah, that one, I'd say that one even more so, because that's even older when that first came out. You probably have all these younger kids, it's like, oh man, that guy Pit's awesome.
Yeah, and they have no idea. They've never even heard of Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's the angel dude. Wait, what? Oh, random encounters with a giant centipede. Why do we have smooth jazz playing now? This game has weird music.
Yes, it does. Seems this one's not any different.
Centipede dodged swiftly. Why does he have gloves on only 2 of his legs?
I have no idea. That is weird.
I feel like I'm in a Prohibition jazz bar. This is not the kind of music I expected while battling a giant centipede. Unless the centipede had glasses and was attacking with a saxophone. Also, these are exciting battles. This is worse than Final Fantasy. Ow! Smash! I suffered 3 damage. Smash!
It even has sound effects on his console.
What? Hippie? Oh, boy.
Really? That looks more like Carrot Top with glasses.
The hip. Why am I fighting a hippie? What is this? Hippie is meditating. What? 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 If the hippie is meditating, why did he attack me in the first place? What?
Oh, I found the key.
And what is the... Oh, this music. Can I run? Nintendo, run away. Nintendo learn a new psi... Oh, I learned a new psi power for running away
Coward,
from
yeah,
the hippie.
cowardice. Go back
What?
to the
What?
dog.
Hippie... What? Why again? Why is this hippie attacking me?
Goddamn hippies!
Life up. Tried life up. I recovered HP. The hippie's... Oh, now the hippie is attacking me.
You
Why?
need to play Slayer. They're scared of Slayer.
Flew into rage.
Flew into rage. Ooh,
Oh,
a
boy.
rage.
If I learn anything from South Park.
The hippie is...
This is gonna take some while.
Oh, wow. So damage of 1. Oh, they dodged.
Just try auto.
Damage of 1. Hippie's attack. Damage
This
of
is such
12.
a weird game.
12? I'm pinching the guy and he's throwing right hooks. Oh, this is good. I heal as much as he attacks me. Not enough PP. Oh, perfect. Okay, am I gonna get killed by a hippie?
Yes!
Seriously?
Yes, you would be death by hippie.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on the path.
If you go back and check your dog, you'll find the basement key.
Oh, that's why the dog wanted me to check him out.
Right. Best to listen to the dogs in this show.
I don't know, when he said you might want to check me out, I kinda got nervous. Now there better not be any hippies up here. Why do they make a diagonal path with a game that has 4 cardinal directions?
Because it doesn't. It actually has the in between.
Oh boy, stray dog.
Oh snap.
Run away. Stray dog bit. What?
Do you have any bones to throw? No.
No. I have a cash card. I'm about to die.
That's no good. Is there any place to heal?
Crow. Why does the crow have a cigarette?
Maybe it's a
Suffer damage
mascot.
4. Oh great, I
That's what I
have
have.
1 HP left now.
Is there any place where you can heal?
No!
This is so strange.
And I don't have any pow- Oh good. Oh, I'm
I
dead.
think you might as well just die
I'm
and start
dead.
over.
Stray dog bit. Up. Yep. Damage 5. I'm -4. I'm hurt and beaten. You lost the battle.
Holy sh-
Nintendo. Don't go toward the light. You seem
I'm
to
kind
be-
of curious why a stray dog has a collar, but that's...
Continue E. Okay. With his strength regained, Nintendo
No,
returned once more.
Nintendo!
Nintendo, do your best. Oh, I just respawned back in my room. Cool. So I just warp to my room every time.
Excuse me.
It's like Pokemon.
Check. There, on the dog's collar, was the basement key. But the dad said the key was in the basement.
Maybe it's a different key.
Goods. Basement key. Eat basement key. Oh look, presents! Oh boy. A rat.
A rat draws me.
Friggin' skeevers.
Is that a giant rat? Or is it just a regular sized rat?
I swear everything in this world is giant.
It's Mickey Rat.
Rat became quiet. And okay, this game has way too many random battles.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna try auto.
what's this kind of game for you?
I swear this is worse than Final Fantasy. Rat uttered dirty words.
Dirty words.
What? Rat.
Oh no! You
Rat used dirty words. Why is the rat?
Curse you, rat.
So the rat's cursing at me. And...
Just don't go near the packages.
GGF's diary. And Jen got GGF's diary. Music change. There was a plastic bat. Oh, finally, I got a bat.
Yeah, now that's the weapon, I guess, in this game.
There was bread. Nintendo got bread. There was bread. Okay, so now am I supposed to go to town?
see if you want really bad random encounters, and you should know this to an extent. The first Final
These
Fantasy.
freaking hippies.
First Final Fantasy was ridiculous
Damage
with
of
that.
1.
It is retarded. It is.
Yeah.
Well, this game, one of the big criticisms of it was grind. Grind, grind, grind. And that's basically what you have to do now to get up to level before you go to town, is grind.
Wow. And seriously, why are hippies attacking these helpless children? Where is the police?
Are you using the plastic bat?
I thought so. Goods. Plastic bat. It just gives me Japanese text. I'm gonna run.
The original Final Fantasy was like that too, where you had to grind a lot. That's why some people go all fighter, to not have to grind as much.
Yep. That's what I did.
Never damage.
Well, there's no class in this one.
That's true, you're just stuck.
You're just a helpless kid with a plastic bat. Can I please run? Yes.
Fighting
thanks. No, I was
Now fighting a crow.
just about to hit the Nintendo. But fine, have my bread, but please run. Crow started laughing. I don't care.
If you lose in this game, the enemy takes half your money.
Oh, perfect.
So
Okay.
one of the tips of this game is never carry more than $100 with you.
Huh.
That's actually a good life tip. Okay, I had to equip the plastic bat. Crow started laughing.
Yeah.
So the crow laughs and I get scared and I can't attack anymore.
Yeah, Laughing Crow.
Wait, I still don't have... How do I recover the psychic power juju stuff?
Rest in town?
Where?
I'm just guessing, I have no idea.
I'm gonna get murdered before I get to town. By frickin' hippies and crows. Oh, good. I'm dead. You seem to be worn out. Gee, you think? Once more to the fighting scene. Okay, first of all, why is this boy wandering out in the world? Nope. I still don't have any psychic juju
Excuse me.
stuff. How do I... I have a diary, I have a cash card with apparently... Nintend's cash card. Use it for all your banking needs. So apparently all kids have check cards in this world. This place is not on the map. Okay, so they were living in Nowheresville. This is your dad. Transferred 55. Oh, thank you. After a demise. Spend your money wisely. I was thinking of going to sleep now. I've saved your progress so far. Good night. Please don't push yourself so hard, Slam. His dad's a real jerk. He'll give you money, but... You want to save? Yes. So...
Is that a phone in this game, too?
Yes. Remember to turn the power off. Oh, so resting resets the game.
That makes no sense.
Cool.
Yeah, so there we go.
Okay, well, that was Mother.
Mother.
That is one mother of a game. Freaking brutal. Stupid hippies and smoking
I don't know. I
clothes.
keep hearing Jimmy from Stick of Truth now, just talking about singing his little song.
Yeah. I get that too.
I can see why they didn't port this game. I don't think anyone would have understood it.
Oh,
Honestly.
it's a pretty bizarre game.
Funny thing is, they actually made a second and a third one of this.
But only
Well, it
the
was very popular in Japan.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only the second one made it to the US. The third one for the Game Boy Advance didn't. Which is interesting because I believe the entire trilogy is actually available on the Game Boy Advance in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yep.
not in the US.
That's such crap. They should have brought that here.
Well, see, maybe
Well,
maybe the thing is because of the hippie movement. They didn't want to offend all the
Oh.
hippies.
Well, by the 1980s, the hippies were endangered species, like the burrowing owl, and yeah.
See, the joke we made about the kid, Ness being just kind of that kid in Smash Brothers, that's Lucas, because as far as the US is concerned, it is just that kid in Smash.
Yeah, true.
Pretty much.
Well, this game they've been trying to get it to. I think it's number 4 on the wish list for Virtual Console.
And I think there have been several fan translations of the originals.
There's been one, and it's not of the original. It's actually mostly the translated English adaptation, the prototype that got made for the English game,
Oh, yes.
because the end is different. It's a little extended, and I was just reading on this when you tweeted that it was going to be the game tonight, and they actually had to find a copy on eBay and arranged to borrow the copy. They paid the guy to borrow the copy so they could dump it.
Oh, wow.
And then they went to work. That's why stuff is in Japanese, and maybe there's a few bugs in it because it's not the release game, right?
It's only the beta version.
Well, it's a prototype. Certain balance issues exist towards the end of the game. There's a lot of grinding.
Toward the end of the game?
Yeah. Particularly the final level.
Say, you can't walk out the front door without getting murdered by hippies, so... I can't imagine what the end of the game is like. I don't know.
These games can be real brutal. These turn-based games.
Yeah,
Now,
if they're not paced or balanced properly, they can be absolutely miserable.
well, the worst is just random encounters. Let's
Especially
face
in this
it.
game.
One after the other, right?
In this game,
Oh,
you
you
have
just
a
got beaten up, so or somebody else will beat you up.
you have a random
Yeah.
encounter. You literally move 1 pixel, and you have another random encounter. That is where I draw the line.
And it's not like a hippie's going to sneak up on you. You can smell them from quite a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really. And where are all the
I'm
what
thinking about it now. Like this game, this game is bad with that. The original Final Fantasy was bad with that. The original Phantasy Star for the Master System was also bad with that. It seems like all in the same generation.
Yeah, was somebody copying the other guy, or they just make bad games to start with, right? Because that's what they did back then.
Yeah.
they made crappy games or games that you couldn't beat on a rental, so you had to buy it. That was the thing. That's why Echo the Dolphin is so miserably, brutally hard. Because the guy didn't want kids to beat it on a rental. So he basically just hacked the variables to make it brutally impossible. I swear that because the random encounters, that's just a variable. That's just for X amount, whatever, you have an enemy appear, and it just randomly draws from that. So they didn't have to make you encounter a murderous hippie every 2 pixels. That was entirely their decision with the game. And this is what I hate about turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, I detest them. It took me a while actually to get used to even the Stick of Truth, which probably is one of the better ones.
Well, and see, that's at least with the newer ones,
Yeah.
where you can actually see the enemies on the field. But when there are those invisible encounters where you're wandering across this vast, barren landscape, and all of a sudden, oh, you're attacked by 5 murdering hippies. Okay, I didn't see anybody.
And the dialogue and the story definitely helps with South Park.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that also has to do with the.
that is true.
with
I'm not trying to
You're
compare
laughing
the
at it.
two. I'm just saying that really the last turn-based game I've ever played, and strangely enough, did take a little. Even then, I had to take a little bit to get used to it. Was South Park.
Yeah.
I think I have to go way back to find another one that I played that I liked.
Yeah, unless you really like clicking away and watching numbers go up and down, grinding in turn-based RPGs sucks.
Yeah, they're definitely not for everybody.
Well, apparently this game it's all about weapons and grinding. So
Huh. Yeah.
if you like that, perfect game for you. Especially the weird ass plot. 'Cause it is weird.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I might have to read up on this. I wonder if it has a more convoluted plot than Shadow of Destiny, because that has a weird, convoluted, nonsensical plot. But
It's almost worth doing a special sometime on one of these games, like the Dan Show, and play through it all, just because it has such a weird plot.
That could be interesting.
The only way I could play through this would be with a Game Genie or Game Shark. And
and instead of a walkthrough.
and a walkthrough. And just give myself infinite health.
Yeah.
And that's really all I would need. Just give myself infinite health and just plow through it.
Oh, you know what? There's a way to do that. The question you asked in VGHC, I have your answer now.
And what'd that be?
You get FF7 so you can activate the cheater mode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Huh? Maybe next time we should do Final Fantasy VII with all the mods. See how it looks.
That I'm curious to see.
I
Now
am
that,
too.
if you can get that working, that will look amazing.
Because Final Fantasy VII right now looks crap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it does.
Which is saying something, because at the time it was like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Now you go back, it's like, oh my god, it's so blocky.
Their faces are literally as big as their chests. Which is saying something, considering that both of them probably consisted of 3 polygons.
Like, when you compare 7 to both 8 or 9, there's just no comparison.
Yeah, I mean, 8 was pretty blurry and blocky, but it looked worlds better than 7.
It's kind of amazing the transformation it took from 6 to 7 to 8.
Yeah.
Pretty huge.
But anyway, that'll be possibly next time on In Retrospection. Until then, we will not be playing Mother.
Is there a father?
No. The father only exists in the telephone. You see, he is actually a conjuration of Nintendo's imagination, due to all the poltergeists. And he is the boss at the very end. He has to confront his inner demon of never having a father. So he has to fight this big demonic father thing.
Actually, for Father's Day, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Click and point.
That would be a perfect one for my new point and lick adventures.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that one. But first we have to play Jack Orlando, because that looks
Jack Orlando.
That looks horribly amazing. But anyway,
Is that like Lando Calrissian's brother or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, Jack Orlando, as in Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at that.